Hello, this is Prop Shaft with Jim Pateo. Today I'm coming to you from the 2025 Detroit Autorama, and I'm here with boat racer Dillon Goodell, and we're going to talk about how he got involved in racing and a little bit about racing today. Dillon, tell me a little bit about yourself, how you got started in racing.
Yeah, so I'm 34 years old now. I got in racing about 8 years ago. Started out on a whim. I just found a boat in a garage that was upside down and needed some work done to it, and decided to pick it up and go racing with it. So that's how I got started.
So as far as that goes, did you have to scrape up some money to get your engine together and that kind of thing? Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, not a lot of money. Found an engine in a junkyard and sent it to a builder to just get refreshed and gone through. And fortunately, with it being a stock class, we didn't have to do a lot of work to the engine, just freshen it up. So it was pretty cheap. And then whatever paint costs and some safety equipment, and we were racing.
Yeah. So tell me, Dillon, now I know a lot of people, when they get involved in something like boat racing, they think, well, it might be a little bit scary, a little bit maybe dangerous even. So tell me how you got, your initial, how you got on the water and how you did it safely.
Well, it's just like with anything. You just got to start doing it. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline chaser, so I wasn't too scared. But there is certainly an aspect of danger there.
And then in your case, did your father also, was he driving at the time?
Nope, he never drove. When I was a kid, when I was younger, we used to do tow boating. So I'd been around boating, and we'd go downtown Detroit and see the Unlimiteds race. So that was really my first introduction in boat racing.
Yeah, I was thinking that your dad raced, so glad you clarified that for me. But so now that you've been racing for, I think you said 8 years now or thereabouts, how do you see this going forward? Do you see yourself stepping up to another class, or where do you see yourself going?
Well, with another class comes more cost. I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at in E350. It's a somewhat affordable class to race in with good competition and a lot of good people in that class. So I don't plan on moving up.
Yeah. So just for other people who don't know, in your class, the E350 class, what kind of speeds do you hit on the straightaways?
I can do up to about 120 miles an hour, depending on if it's a mile course or a mile and a quarter course. Some of the bigger courses, you get a little bit more speed going.
Mm-hmm. And then later this year, there'll be a race. One of the races, anyway, locally will be in Mott Lake, Michigan, just outside of Flint. Can you tell us a little bit about more about that event, please?
Yeah, it's our local race that the Marine Prop Riders put on. So I try to be a little bit involved in that as much as I can be with being a participant. I can only do so much, but my dad and the club put on that race. It's a really good event. Bluebell Beach is there. 2 days of racing. All the inboard classes are going to be there. So it's a lot of fun. If you have the opportunity, you should definitely check that out.
Right. All right. Well, thanks, Dillon. I appreciate you coming on, talking with me for a few minutes here, and good luck with your racing this summer.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's Prop Shaft for today, and we'll talk to you at the next episode. This episode of Prop Shaft was presented by Blue Water Healthy Living, sponsored by the Grant Smith Insurance Agency, and produced by GBS Media.